I'm pretty sure we have no sound from ZIV.
Well, that's about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello.
Okay, Favlav, Kinai, you here? And Monday.
Yep.
Okay, we can start. It's the second stream. It's the second translation for now, and I believe that it won't be as rich as the first one because the first one had plenty of questions which collected through the years, and for now we have some questions that were collected through 2 months, so they are not plenty. But I think that we will lead the same strategy like it was before. So some questions that our community managers collected for the previous week, they will ask me these questions, and then we'll ask some guests in Discord to ask me anything from the Tribune, or I don't know how's that called. And so we will have some questions from the community managers, question from Discord, question from community managers, and etc. Until I die here. So, okay, do you have some words, entry words, for Vlav, can I, or we can start with the first question?
Yeah, sure. Let me say hi as well. Hello, everybody. It's our second stream now. We cannot get more in the future, but yeah, very glad to see everybody. Thank you for coming. Yeah, we'll start with the question shortly, unless nobody else wants to say hi.
Hi, chat, I guess. But yeah, let's start, I guess.
Okay, well then, shall we start? First question: when could we expect Signal and cache rework? Can we get some information about it?
As usual, about any dates, any timings, it's a mess. So we originally planned to roll out new signals and stashes mechanic back in spring, and the dates keep slipping, and mostly because the people working on more important projects, and usually these projects are something like operations, and we have not plenty programmers, so we just keep postponing signals until the programmer will find time to work on that. So everything is done about the documentation, about the UE interfaces design, but it needs a programmer. So what's more about that? Maybe there is a decent chance that it will drop into the fall, so it's planned for the fall now. I believe that Kazuga won't kill me for that for that date. And if anything goes wrong with maybe operations release, it will be relocated to winter and then to spring. So for now we're planning it to autumn, but it's on the plans, it can change, and it could be pushed even further. So what about signals? What can I tell you? I think I will bring you some info about what the update brings, but not in detail. So the update will bring you new signal events, fresh loot to discover some detector reworks maybe, and for example, the detector which is now searching for, which is a wideband detector. I don't know how it's called in English. Is it called wideband detector? So which searches for errors. So it will let you scan for areas where stashes spawn. So instead of just wandering around like a headless chicken with a metal detector waiting for a random beep, you actually know where to go and where to find your stashes in purpose. So I think I won't tell you anything more, because if I go deeper in detail, the game director will come to there and kill me. So I think that's enough about signals and stashes.
Okay, let's go to the second question then. Is work being done to optimize the Arsenal grind? For example, show in advance what Arsene needs today instead of running to him to find out?
About Arsenal, about making the grind easier, it's one of the few systems that actually gives us a difficult late game grind. So it hits just right after the barter in our new north was massively casualized. So I believe we'll keep expanding it step by step, and we'll make maybe some quality of life features. But what about we're not going to make it the grind easier? Yeah. So what about Arsene? What it needs today? So maybe we have some some things that should be done right now about the Arsene, and we have something that should be done in the next iteration. So it's already in the roadmap for one of the upcoming updates. That Arsene will show you what he needs today. So it would be shown maybe in draw cell, in our NPC draw cell. Maybe it would be seen through our reputation base UI. I really don't get it how it will be shown, but it is planned for next iteration. And what about what Arsenal will get in the nearest updates? So we need to remove price caps, which in national trades. So our game designers, they looked for feedback. They planned to change the caps in Arsenal, and they decided that these caps will be removed. And what can be more said about Arsenal? Also, the daily test drive quest, which was eliminated right after the release, so it got turned because some people with with veteran gear, with low tie gear, they could randomly land in the Arsenal and grab the quests, and it will completely break the matchmaking. And for now, the daily we will remove it. We will get it turned on in the next, I don't know, is the next update, maybe after that, but it will return to you, and it will only unlock after you bought at least one Arsenal gun. So it will solve the problem. And yep, there will be a compensation for some paints that were lost during test drive quests when it was available for a short period of time. So I think that's all I can say about Arsenal. So it will have for now some minor updates, and when the minor update will be done, we will get to the next iteration where there will be some quality of life features and etc. It's pretty hot here. Okay, I think that's all I can say about Arsenal.
Well, one of the biggest questions that people usually are asking about the Arsenal is about the MPX and M249. If we can share anything about it, maybe?
I don't know about concrete guns, because so we started to upgrade veteran guns with that update. So what about FMS? Oh, not FMS. AUG. How it's called? AUG. AUG. So MPX, I know that people want AK short, AKS to be upgraded. They want MPX to be upgraded. Many veteran guns, they just wait to be made to be upgraded. And that whole thing is called transmog. So transmog in our game is now, so it can lead to some problems with the consistency of gameplay, with the understanding what power of enemy is attacking you. So that is why we just don't randomly put any veteran guns to upgrade it. It only is now connected with some guns from our season pass, maybe, or from some things like cases. So I think that transmog will come to StarCraft later or earlier or later. But for now, we have some discussions with Kazugaya, our lead game designer, about that whole thing, connect with transmog. Should it be in StarCraft? How it will not ruin the user experience and etc. So maybe I believe that MPX will be national some way, but for now it's not the question in the short plans.
Okay, great. Well, the precedent is there, I guess, so maybe we have a chance in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe we can also invite people to the audience. But I want to say one thing: no questions about the containers and the artifacts, because it's more about balancing, and it's a very deep and interesting question. And for now, we can't really talk much about it because none of us is really a member of balancing team. But we are making a huge post about it, which will be released at some point. But yeah, for now, no questions about it. You can raise your hand if you want to join the stage, not the audience. And yeah, we'll be inviting people. Only English as well.
Should I invite one right now? Are you all ready?
Yeah. You can choose ones. I don't see Discord, so you can choose the
Yeah, no problem. I will choose. Let's invite. Okay, this guy.
I don't need to see the Discord.
Oh, it's my second time here.
Oh,
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
It's a very quick question, but I just wanted to say, will there in the future, will we see an increase in experience for the season pass? Like, for example, the 75 experience task goes to 100 experience, and at the last one from 25 to 50. And same as like session battles, giving you more experience, because currently it's very slow. And even the last season pass, I was trying to maybe reach level 1000, but I only managed to get to level 950, even if I played a lot of the attack on perimeter event. I was just not able to, get to level 1000. And I feel like the current season pass is just really slow to grind.
Okay, I understand.
Like the previous, compared to the previous one. And I feel like it should at least get some more options to give us experience, or a small experience increase, like I said, with the task system from 75 to 100, and the last one 25 to 50. That's all.
Okay, I understand the question. So the grind, it can be, for some people it can be slow, for others it can be faster. For maybe the one thing that makes it a bit better for people who think that the grind is too slow is double XP weekend, which was in the last weekend. So we will have some events when the XP will double for some time. So the another option is buying some things that will make the grind faster. For how it's called, overcharges,
Yeah.
overdrives. Yeah,
Overcharge.
yeah. So overdrives, the aim is to help the people to grind faster. And I know that it is in our shop, but there will be the possibility to get them from airdrops in future. And you can also buy them in our auction.
Yeah, maybe I was also thinking of maybe like a weekly, like a daily bonus, like overcharge could be also nice, but I just meant like a general buff to the season pass, at least for the last two tasks.
So
that's just a small buff.
Yeah, that depends on our statistics. So our analytics, they just have some target numbers of people which upgrade the battle pass to several levels, and every season we just make we we analyze that, and in the end of the seasons we come together and we just have a little presentation of numbers for the ended season pass. So we look how many people reached level 300, 400, 500, and etc. And we just talk about is it okay for us, does it meet our targets, so don't we need to get more people to higher levels, and that is why season pass is changing from one season to another. So summer
Yeah, it's just
summer
like
is
not
usually
many people,
summer is
not many
usually
people can reach
Yeah.
1,000. Summer, yeah, like it's usually the best.
not
play.
some, yes, but there's the rewards. So in the 500 level there is a master gun, which is usually quite strong, and if it will be too easily obtained, it will just it will damage the motivation to grind for barter, because you can get easily the best master gun in its
Well, the
yeah
double
tier.
XP, well, 50% experience, 2 days did help a bit to, shoot up the levels. So maybe a bit more could help, at least for the free-to-play players that don't pay. And that's all for the season pass. The last one is just like session battles, maybe giving you more experience, because like a lot of people played Attack on Pripyat event because it gave you like 2,000 experience per match, and now it's below 1,000. And a lot of people, including myself, just feel it's very slow to grind. And also, in the old days, season pass, each time you leveled up, you also got in 2 levels in the season pass. Maybe we could see that returning, or just a general buff to session battles experience, so we can level up our the other like arsenal, well, not arsenal, the other gun traders, so we can maybe get to level 300 and get the little boy machine gun, or just some other cool attachments for the guns. That's all.
Okay, if I got the question right, you liked session battles? Yeah.
Experience, yeah.
Yeah,
Leveling
and you just asking about events maybe that will give more XP to seasonal pass,
Yeah.
so
Or
you
just
can grind
general,
it faster.
or just general like Moria House giving a bit more, because everyone plays Moria House right now.
Yeah. So yeah, there will be some session battles in this season. There will be a new session mode, it's maybe some DBD session mode, which will have its separate category. In like it was with Attack of the Perimeter, so there will be some extra tasks for that session mode to complete, and so by completing these tasks you will grind a battle pass in extra way.
Okay. But yeah, that's all my questions. Just general, like a little buff to session battles experience and the battle pass,
Okay.
for at least the free-to-play players. So because even if you play every day, you might as well not reach like level 1,000, because statistically it's not possible without
Yeah,
paying.
1000 is
So a
designed
small buff
by that.
could be needed.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Thank you. So in
Thank you.
addition,
Thank you a
yeah,
lot.
I can say that I will repeat that because I said it many times. When in June, when the new Battle Pass update came into release, yeah, we had lots of discussions about the Battle Pass. Is it okay that the 1000 level isn't even possible to obtain? So it's a bit possible to obtain when you play every day, maybe, and with some how it's called overdrives. Yeah. But that's the point why we have skin, we have cosmetics in our 1000 level. So it is. Yeah, the cosmetics are there, right? Because it's mainly not a easily obtained level, and it's rarely obtained without some overdrives and skipping buying level skips.
Also, I wanted to add that it's not just metrics on board. We play this game ourselves, and for me personally, it wasn't a bit challenging if we include our drives, if we include farming, active farming, and yeah. So
So that's usually just
experience
subjective thing.
differs from player to player. Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, so for some people it's maybe so any mechanic in the game, like PvP related, farming related, grid related. For some people it's too easy, for others too hard. For third people they just for bored. Fourth people they quite got into farming because they like doing it. So many people they are different, and only by metrics, statistic, analytics we can get the general picture. We can just not listen to those who write to us or speak to us. We can analyze all people that play the game, and that not only those who are socially active.
Yeah, it's quite a big topic, and I think we should move on. Do we want move to the next question,
Yeah,
or
it's a question
should
from
we
you.
invite one more?
I think that
Player
we
here?
can ask one guest, maybe two questions, one guest, two questions, something like that. Or maybe
Okay.
if your question will have too long answer, maybe so you just adapt to the timing which I answer, and when the second
Yes,
guest will come.
sounds about right. So, guys, please keep it more like
On a
two
shorter
questions,
end, yeah.
or yeah, two questions, or one one long one, I guess. Yeah. Do you see anyone interesting here, Pavlov?
Absolutely. Let me invite someone. Here you go.
Howdy.
Hello.
So I've been playing since 2023. And one of the biggest things for me is I love sniping this game. It feels so solid when you get that kill. But too consistently, I die to DMRs. It seems like it is just the go-to choice, and they dominate the mid to long range engagements due to the high damage over distance. Would it be too much to ask to have an earlier damage drop off so that the snipers will stand a chance, especially bolt actions?
Yeah, generally we want to make so in the future we will have some maybe new locations for extract, and for now we are planning some rewards for this location, and one of the plans is to make the modification system of to remake totally our weapon upgrade system, so it will be more like so it will have more variable ways to customize your weapon, and not to just upgrade one parameter but upgrade many of them. And so if we will have some end game content, I think that the reward in the end should be the ability to upgrade your sniper rifle to one shots, so that you will have maybe a very how it is called, so you will have really low other parameters like the length of the how it's called when you I forgot the reload. Yeah, so the reload will be long. Maybe the comfortability will be really not comfortable, but the just damage will be pretty high. So it's all about models. It's all about upgrades. I think that in the when we will have some content in the end game, we will give you the ability to make your sniper rifle more comfortable for sniping with one shot, or maybe two shots. But
And then I did want to touch on what the previous individual asked about for season pass stuff, just quick.
yeah.
So currently you have it 500 points for the first 7 daily tasks, 250 for the next 8, 75 for the following 30, and then 25 points for all remaining completions after that. I feel like that directs certain people to roll until they get specific open world tasks. and it just leaves other tasks untouched. I think in order to kind of promote, I guess, open world exploration and moving from point to point instead of camping certain areas, any open world event that gets completed, it should just the current season pass progression points should stop at the 75, and then after that keep the 25, but also add 25 points for every red event that is done in the open world and 50 for yellow. It would help with progression, but it wouldn't be so much as to where it helped people just hard grind the pass. You'd still have that progression. People could still grind for items, but also it would kind of give the incentive for people to get on for longer, more often.
So it's quite specific. So we go really into detail about Battle Pass. As I can say, okay, you're talking about the ability to farm in a long way. So this which to make the soft cap just not as so the points not to lower so dramatically. So to make the ability to people to make any open world event and to get some points for them in the base. Yeah. So you're talking about the points for any for completing any events, but so a little points.
Yeah, but very little points. I think
Yeah.
that every event should provide some sort of experience. I mean, you put in the effort and the ammo and the money to
Yeah, I
complete that
understand.
event. You know, you probably use meds.
Yeah,
So I feel like
we discussed something
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, when the people, so I understand why are you asking for that, and I remember that we discussed that, but I don't remember why we didn't make that. So it's possible to do that, but it should be calculated and it shouldn't be abused. So I believe that the main point why we didn't do that, so it can be abused in some way. And maybe I can tell that I won't refuse for that. Base points which are collected through any activity is a normal thing, and so it may be done in some future, but it can bring some abuses, something miscalculations. So we need to just plan any of that. And the people which were involved in battle pass making, they're involved in operations. So that is why we, for some time, we stopped new battle pass upgrades like the mechanic. But we will return to that in future. So if you really need these base points, I can tell that. So we will discuss that as minimum.
Perfect. All right, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So
Okay, so that was probably the last one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, let's move to the next question. Fabla, please.
Sure. Why don't we have an option to play the old season passes again? In Helldivers, for example, you can buy them at any time and unlock rewards from them.
So why don't we just reroll old season passes like in Helldivers too?
Yep.
So well, that's just how our content planning system works, I believe. So the gear from all the seasons, it doesn't really vanish into the void. It comes back through seasons from news. So it comes back a year after. So the content from older summer seasons, it comes to new summer seasons in seasonal crates. And maybe in the future, there might be other ways to run it too. Maybe something like Dota 2, Candy Box Caravan, something like that. So our season pass, that system is constantly evolving, as I said to the previous speaker. So, and with every new iteration, we just gradually solve more problems, get new problems. Yeah, and otherwise, if we had some old season passes active for grinding, we'd be just stuck with outdated deadweight passes. So we just can't upgrade it without with that long tail. So, and plus, what can I add to that question? Maybe when as the years go by, as the years pass by, the seasonal pass content will naturally grow. So thanks to the rewards recycling, we will gain more and more interesting rewards in the crates, in maybe other loot resources, so in other activities. And when the years after the years will pass, and the more StarCraft gets summer seasons, the more rich the summer seasons become. And all in all, rerolling rewards from outpasses it's more efficient for us than pouring huge amounts of resources into creating entirely new seasonal content every time. Is that enough for you?
For sure. But yeah, let's actually mix the stream with questions in chat. I've seen one very good one. Attack on Perimeter. It was a very popular, very beloved game mode. Do we, by any chance, can say anything about our plans on it in the future?
So the Attack on the Perimeter was a great session mode, but if if it wouldn't be temporary, if it would be on the constant way, I believe that it in maybe 3 or 4 months, the people just will outburn of it, and it will become boring, because it's maybe in some ways similar to Helldivers 2. When you play one single map in Helldivers 2, it becomes boring after some time. So things like that, they should be temporary, I believe. And I think that session modes like Attack of the Perimeter, they will transform in something like raids, maybe clan raids, maybe not only clan raids. But I think that should be a temporary event, which doesn't happen constantly. It will happen when some events will come, and so I don't think that I don't know we will have some events like that in the future, so we just now don't have the plans for it in the future summer maybe, but in 2 years maybe it will return in something. It was more like a narrative event, so I don't think that it will come to swarms or our second location, how it's called, Cordon, which the name for Condelf now stands. Okay, so the mechanics from Attacks of Perimeter, they will go to other activities. The session mode like Attack Perimeter, I think that it will transform in something like raids, maybe for clans or just for the whole factions.
Okay, I think it's a time for a guest. What do you think? Is it already?
As you wish. About my guest or Discord guest?
Your guest, yeah.
Ah, my guest. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know
The
who it is.
unbelievable, the one and only, the legendary Mr. Latex Boy Plastinker. Yeah?
Plastinka, are you here? I don't think he is. Do you have a connection with Plastinka? Does he
Yep,
know
he's
that
coming, he's
he's the
coming.
guest? Okay. We'll wait. For now, we can talk a bit, because no one comes to my room.
Yeah, the issue is that a lot of questions in the chat we're gonna answer a bit later. Oh, good.
Hello, my dear friend.
Hello, Evgeny. Hello, chat. What's wrong today?
Wrong? What's wrong today?
Yes.
Everything's
Everything
good.
is wrong.
How good?
Yeah. You can just use one ear.
Okay. So, hello, chat. I'm Plastinka, 3D journalist and third button in Expo for now. I'm there to ask some of the question. I'm not very good at English, but be please kindful for me. 1-1.
I think it's comfortable for him to sit in that way. Okay, so Favlav, say hello to Plastinka. He is here.
Hello, hello.
So, do we have some questions for him, or maybe we will ask for someone from Discord, or maybe some questions from chat?
Let's start with the questions from chat. Do you want to invite someone, Pavlov?
I'm not sure if anyone's gonna have a question directly, something that Plastinka can answer, but
Okay,
mm,
We actually can't ask them. Do they want to ask him something or not?
I can answer
So
everything.
guys,
not only
do
about
you have
arts thing, he can talk about the game, about balance. Can you talk? Oh, he
Yeah,
knows a lot about
artifact
balance.
builds.
Yeah, artifact
about
build,
containers.
so you can ask him everything.
let's maybe
Oh,
talk about the
yeah.
hideout, for example, because it's been stagnating for a long time, and it was promised that it's gonna be something that would be worked on for a very long time. It's gonna be supported, but for now we kind of have nothing really. So yeah, maybe we can go a bit deeper on it.
About Hideout,
Sorry.
we have some interesting news because in our past we have a season. Every 3 months you have season, and season it is a lot of work and a lot of people. And now we have live ops. What does mean? In live ops team, it is only maybe 10 or 15 people, and people who can make Hideout, it's now free. And Zubzazalina for now, for example, making a lot of craft system, very new and very cool craft system. I see it in 1 year and another year too, and I see it. It's look wow. I can't told you what inside it, but I think you will be interested about it. It's something like, I guess, like World of Warcraft Lich King craft system.
I can tell you a bit about Hideout. So right now, our lead balance designer, he is actively working on it. So he just posted some screenshot of his giant web with tons of crafting items that he is now restructuring. So, and the main goal of Hideout update, it's so there are many goals, and the first one is to give in purpose for the hideout for newbies, the new players who even just they don't come to the north, but they may be in some ways interested in crafting and things like crafting, and they quit the game before they realize that there is a crafting in the game. So that's the first aim, I believe. Yeah.
And I think I can announcing something because Hideout is my stage and Zub Zatalina stage. Zub don't kick me about after this. I am
Compare.
I'm compare new Hideout system like World of Warcraft, because in World of Warcraft classic and older and newer like Lich King, you can gear up only несколько путей развития.
Several ways of evolving, developing,
Yes.
progressing.
So I think it will be like this. So one character can be hunter, one character can be metallurg, one character can be alchemic. It is not like you only be hunter. No, it is like hunter. It is your profession. You of course can mine pickaxe, mine rock, but not very good like kill boars in cave.
We mine rocks. Like the StarCraft comes to Minecraft. So to
Deep Rock Galactic.
its part. Yeah, I understand what you're talking about.
Updates.
No, but Deep Rock Galactic it has some similarities to Minecraft. So you can mine through any roads. So
And about Hideout,
We will see some similarities to World of Warcraft in the future.
true.
yeah, we will see some similarities to World of Warcraft in the future.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is
Uh,
for now, like I told earlier. Now we have some power and some free hand for make Hideout better.
Okay.
We haven't it yearly because 3 months every season, and season yearly it is very very strange and very very horror story.
Okay. And I can add about the hideout, about the main goal of the next update. So, which is like only about maybe crafting system. So it just reworks all the crafts in what Zup is working.
Скажи, что не факт, что это будет, мне приснилось, на всякий случай.
Well, yeah, Plastinka asked to tell you that everything he was talking about, it's just plans, it's just some ideas, so it's not the promise to make it in some iteration. So it's only in some concepts, in some conversations. But what about the nearest plans? So the nearest plans is to rework the crafting system. So the main goal of that is just giving the purpose. Not only the purpose, but about making the hideout more comfortable for players. So to make the experience more valuable, less bloated, and overall easier to grasp and more engaging, I guess. So there maybe will be some in-game guides that will help people to just get into crafting. And currently, what I can add, most materials for hideout crafts, they drop from PvP activities. And what Zupnolinata. Yeah, what our game balancer wants to change is to shift that to PvE. So the majority of crafting resources, they will come to PvE activities. So peaceful grinders, they will have a proper game loop too. And another pain point about upgrading the hideout is that it, in many cases, it relies on random drops and inconsistent progress. And we're planning to involve our saves, so the things which you find keys for. So we want to involve saves in that and to help with that. So the saves in the future, when the crafting system will rework, they'll start to contain some workbench upgrades, so there will be more ways to develop your hideout. And on top of that, they'll become more rewarding mechanics. So I think that it's all that we can tell about hideouts for now.
Okay, I will move to the next question that I seen in chat for Plastinka, especially. What can you say about this new container that we had just in these few days? What can you say about it?
About containers and new artifact updates? I see a lot of interesting.
Just container.
Okay, just containers. Container, my container, and other container.
Just your container. They mostly were asking what's in the box. What about this new container that you just implemented into the game? What can you say about it? Why is it just specifically have these stats? Can you give more detailed information? I believe you were the one that created this container, if I'm not mistaken.
It's true. About new Trailblazer containers. It's very very good containers because it have 700 effectivity. It is best effectivity in our game for now. I have my mass builder artifact Excel sheets, and it's show me it is best container for PvP activity. About Ice +1 in yearly in StarCraft there is no ice artifact, and ice like stats this in global, you come to StarCraft, a very ice artifact, it is done in the game, but yearly it's no something like this. I remember when ice artifact was coming to StarCraft, it was very OP, it's very very good, and it's very very scary, and like Morozets.
I don't know, how it's Morozets.
Chile. Yes,
Chile.
like
Yeah,
Chile
please.
for now. Chile for now, it is acid. Sorry,
Not
it is
mistaken.
only its first T5 artifact, very good artifact and лучший, best acid artifact for now, and it's very expensive. Like bubblegum, maybe, like shard, prisma, and smolnik, fossil. So early the artifact like this, there is no one. I come to the acid, ask it, like, bro, I have very good idea. We need 7 stats container or 7 slot container.
But
What we can think about it? I see stats for the new бочонок. Как он называется?
Бочонок. Favlav can help you. I believe.
Canister maybe. Canister. No, new container like
barrel.
canister.
Barrel container.
Barrel container. It's seven slot and it have only 650% effectivity. I see that and thinking, what we can do about this interesting and give some emotion to you guys, to society. And we have found something like this. There was another option like give this container BO -1 or psi -1 0.5. But if we can do like this, effectivity going to lose which 650%. Sorry for my English, guys.
It's okay. We'll train now.
it's
So
completely okay.
2
yeah.
years of training in our streams, and you will have the Game Awards, and you need to speak live to
One
the
more-
English audience.
1 month to Korea.
Ah, okay, sorry.
1 month to Korea is very good.
Okay. So we are training
Uh,
for Game Awards
yeah.
speech here.
And so we have backpack hitting for in our game for now. It's have 690%. It is best backpack for now in our game. This container very good too, but it is not good, not better than hitting, because hitting it is T to 6 gear.
Okay.
Yes. And I see a lot of opinions that container was scam. It is very bad. It is strange because you can you buy it bow container for only 5 coins. In next year, it's going to cost 10 coins of Batya.
Mhm.
You
Batya coins.
да.
So we
Yes, you bought кот в мешке.
The cat in the back. I
get
don't
put
know.
in the back.
Yes,
yeah.
you bought cat in the back, but it's your осознанное решение.
Your personal decision.
Yes. In next year, case Trailblazer case going again. What inside? Who know? I don't know for now.
Will there
But
be
we
some
will
new
see.
surprises?
Hmm?
Will there be some new surprises, like
Yes.
new crates with
No new
unknown-
crates. I think in the next year it's gonna be gun, like maybe machine gun or sniper rifle. Who know?
sniper rifle? Without
So
one shots.
it's gonna be completely new thing in there
Yes.
in this. Oh yeah, it's
Uh,
interesting. And
one-
cou-
Sorry. One
no.
one tip for you. It's about in this case will be some item, sort of item. There is will no able to Batya store. Machine gun. It's no machine gun. It is no sniper for now. Assault rifle, no, because Scar наследие.
Scar. Oh, I don't know what's Naslade.
Longevity, no?
Scar-
No, longevity. It's долгожитель. You meant.
No, look.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Legacy, yes, Scar Legacy. There is in case no не будет.
Will not be.
In case not be assault rifle, because Scar it's assault rifle. In case will be item that sort is not able for now in Batya store. It will be new item for your collection.
Okay. So big plans for our next birthday update after a year.
Very big plans.
Yeah, I believe that will be
We
not
have
only.
a lot of work of mistakes.
I hope that we will not have only Batya updates in July. That we will have some maybe gameplay updates. Who knows?
Sorry to interrupt. Batya is a pop in
Pop.
English.
Okay, pop
Yeah,
update. Yeah.
Pop's coin, Pop's gear, and
Is he something like a
uh,
Christian?
no, it's not about the religion thing. It's like Papa, like Pops
Okay, Papa.
plain kind of things. Yeah. And to summarize, guys, there will be plenty of updates, and next year, when it will be our next birthday, of our game, there will be something random, something interesting, and yeah, we all waiting for this. And can I ask you one more question? Just a little question that I think you could answer. That it's more like your department, I believe.
Nice
Could
things
we
for you.
paint containers in future? Because some of players told me they missed the Berloga container beers than in English. It was black, and now it's only have blue color. And yeah,
Okay.
could we paint them in future or something like this?
Yeah.
Maybe skins, actually.
Yes, it's gonna be skins. I have some news for you. With Marhont, my very good friend, Marhont Renat, you must know it. We have remodeled some devices like Airbus, Buryat. It's gonna to production maybe some weeks, and it's gonna to painting. Wow. And the containers, we have feature for it. It's gonna release it maybe 2-3 weeks too, but containers will be not painted at all, because if we talked about device, there is only 4 devices. It's Burat, Switcha, Beluga, and Elbrus. But containers, we have very big amount of containers, and we're gonna pipeline like for now you just only can paint maybe 2-4 gears like Hive, Bursten, Canister, and then when we have some time, you're gonna be paint everything container in the game. We have this plan, and I think in this season you can be able to paint your Burzen to black again.
Okay.
Or not only black, emission maybe, camouflage.
Okay, big container drops this season, but not items containers like a big cosmetic container drops this season.
Yes.
Okay, that was very interesting. I wasn't expecting all of that actually. Thanks you for sharing all of this. It was really actually some some of players did expect it in the future, but it is good news that all of this will come sooner than we expected. Yeah. So, Pavlov, should we move to the next questions? Did you collect some of them from the chat or?
Yep. So one of the most important questions in the game right now: what happened to the hookah? Where is it?
Hookah, it's more about
Hookah
Hideout.
shisha.
I see Dark Knight told you about Hookah. It's no Hookah in Hideout. Very sad. But I don't know why. Hookah, it's done for now. We just haven't received it because we need some build drop, and like I told you earlier, we haven't free hand for it. Now we have hand to do this, and not about only Hookah, more and about new decor, about new blueprints in Hideout. We can and we need and want to do this. Maybe in the season, no, but who know? And about Hookah, maybe I think it's maybe Dark Knight told you about this because in Russia we have some закон, some
Law.
law that told us that we can't demonstrating papirosa, tabachok, hookah, and something like this.
Cigarettes,
Yeah.
smoking.
Yeah, I think it's about this, but who know? Maybe we can find something interesting that we can about this, but who know? But I guess the hookah will be released, but when? I don't know.
Okay, so it's maybe some low things, and if our lawyer says that Hookah in our game in the Hideout is something bad and that we can be punished for that, so we'll just make it in global, not in Russian servers. Yeah, something like that.
And I think I must asking for one another question. I know you don't ask about me, no, but I'm asking. What about Hind with ears? I have told to Maslina, our art direction, about this, and with until our lead art department pro.
Of 2D artists.
Yes,
Okay,
2D
painters.
artists. And they told me that we will think about it, but we need some narrative to do this. I know that you all waiting for it, but I think for now we just can do this. Maybe in future, like 1st April. I think in 1st April it's gonna be true, but maybe only for one day.
You about our hound and
Yes,
viziers?
hound with his ears and paws.
So, yeah, I can add that our art department is and narrative department. They united and they making barricades and block our Hound with Ears initiative. So it doesn't come to the zone because it's not like it's not into the atmosphere.
Yes.
So, but maybe when we will have something like 1st of April update or maybe some temporary events, maybe that will come.
I think Hounds with Years is gonna be true, like ZIV told. It's 1st April and maybe New Year, like New Year had, but New Year years.
Yeah. I believe that there will be plenty of players which will bring lots of skins, like Grinch skin,
Yes.
and other that will ask. So that is into the atmosphere, and Hound with ears is out of the atmosphere. And I don't know the answer to. So we need to bring Maslina or Intil to the stream in the next time and ask them directly.
Yes, true.
Thanks for sharing this. It was joke at first, but now I think we're getting serious about it.
What about Skibidi Toilet?
No, stop, please.
Hello, subscribers.
There was actually a very interesting question in the chat. Pavlavko, can you find it? I kind of lost it.
I have a bunch of interesting questions.
About animation for the guitar. The player wants to comfy sit at the campfire, like in all with all this zone vibe. Maybe there will be more animations with playing the guitar, and can we update it and or do something about it just so it would feel like better than it's now. If I believe now it's just you press guitar slot and it just playing.
So I can answer, you can answer. What about the
yeah.
guitar? Like when we're going.
I think I know that we have a lot of plans in yearly about guitar, but no freehand and no game design and no coders for it. And Evgeny Ziv, when it come to game design, he told me I gonna do guitar
No, I didn't
Nothing
talk.
happened.
I didn't talk that. So there was maybe in spring or in winter when I returned to game design. So I started in game design. Started creating StarCraft, but then I got to other departments. But then I returned to game design to make some projects. Yeah, and so I needed the first project to work on. And Kazugaya told me, so we have a guitar rework, so you can do that. But I said it's too boring. I didn't take that project, so that is why we don't have guitar. So yeah, it's quite simple. We should bring the guitar from Stalker 2 with mod which permits you to sit everywhere.
Or like
Yeah.
Last of Us.
Yeah, like Last of Us, Genshin, yeah, Stalker 2, they all have the same like
Guitar
circle.
Hero.
Yeah, no, not Guitar Hero. So they have the circle which you just choose your LEDs or something like that, and we just have a strict reference, but we don't have time, game designers and programmers to do that. So when maybe some new programmer will come and new junior game designer will come, and we will have a little project for them, which is quite easy to concept, but not quite easy to code. Yeah.
True.
So
Okay.
that's all.
I have one more very important question. For whatever reason, it's very requested. The doors for the hideout.
The doors.
Can we see them? Will we see them?
I know what about you. It's about broken brick and something like this. And I think when Hideout update that Zoop is going to do was done, I will, and not only I, a lot of team, no, Hideout team is gonna be work about it, about build the walls, make the doors, maybe open the outside двор.
Yeah, the well, outdoor.
Outdoor. It's we have planned for it. You maybe you think it is very good or very easy task, but to build the wall, we need one coder, one GUI designer, one artist. It is not simple task. It's and it is a lot. It's told us a lot about Hideout, because Hideout really need a lot of coders and a lot of hands for do.
Yeah. So I think it's not time for Hogwarts Legacy now.
Maybe in future, maybe 1-2 years, it's going to be Hogwarts Legacy ends better.
I can bring some good news for that. So we constantly are talking about new mechanics like Hideout, cosmetics, and guitar, and etc. That we don't have arms, we don't have coders to do that, we don't have human resources. So we're constantly hiring new human resources and we're training them. So we just hired, I believe, one new coder. In autumn. So we're planning to hire at minimum 2 coders in that autumn. So we know about that problem, and the issue is that we have our own engine. So we just can't make a vacancy like Unity developer or Unreal developer. We need Java Kotlin. Okay, we need any coder, but he should train to just code in our engine. So it needs lots of time. It needs some special skills. So I believe that he needs Java, Kotlin, and etc. He needs maybe half a year to just get into our working like a system in our engine, and to just obtain how it works and how to code in that circle of I don't know how it's called, Costili. So how to code there. He needs lots of time to just engage in that and to train. Pavlov?
Okay. And for me, at least, probably the last question. Very requested again. The remodel of Beast Slayer line and AH6.
Mm.
What's with them?
I think I can.
Yeah.
About line, I see we have to done it. Really done it. It was gonna rig it or was textured, but in review, final review, it's going to cancel it. Not cancel it at all, but it's going to remodel because it's have a very bad, not very bad, but плохие решения.
Bad decisions.
Bad decisions. And about I think it's gonna be released maybe this year, maybe next year, because it is not very or not big task, but there is one problem. It's more about AR. I told you that Live Ops team must give us free hands about coders and a lot of another guys, but art department it is another talking. Art departments it is very good guys that she working a lot of season, and now they working on these seasons because you all need new skins, you all need new content for look at it and buy it maybe, and wanted to earn. And it's the reason why for now we have no time, we have not a lot of time to release a model maybe. And about beast line,
Beast, it's not Malish, it's another. It's a Malish?
beast line,
Ah.
like Zveroboy.
Understand. It's
Beast
useless.
Slayer, yeah,
Why
English.
do we need to continue?
And I just only see concept art, but I think there is no models for now. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really not see models.
Okay, I can add that our artists, they are angry that they don't have time to make to continue making new models for faction suits, which now have temporary models. It's not only because our seasonal content, it's because operations, which there are some NPCs, lots of enemies, which need new costumes, and what is more? They need to make our new costumes for our future updates, which are planned for summer and for spring. So for now, so they don't really have much time.
And
They are constantly
operations.
how it's called, overdriven.
And operations, operations and art department, it is very compare stuff, and operations eat a lot of strong of art department for now. When operations was released, art departments going to be more free because art. One of us who came to the OTS in the global
Open
was
server,
OTS. Yes,
testing server.
open server. So that new location of operation, it is very insane. Wow, mind blow. And some NPCs that have each one их собственную броню
On suits
on suits
for murmur.
for murmur. Yes, it is very big. It is very big job in. It's very big job. Look, there is operation, very big job for art department. There is season, very good job for art department. There is no free hands for Airship model, for example. It is
Fine.
course world, yes, but it's going be more beautiful in future when operation was released and Life Ops going to great. Future will show us.
Apple Pen.
Yeah, okay, it's being worked on, but not in the near future.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing this.
Let's maybe call someone from the audience.
Yeah.
Two people. Once again, gonna remind you, please shorter questions because a lot of people wanna ask something.
I think
So
that
keep it on the
Ve-
shorter
very
end.
not
short.
so it's not obvious to get two people. You can get one people. It's just all about timing, so you should look after the time, because I don't know how many topics we did get into, but so you have some in your backpack, which you collected through our Discord for the previous week. I remember.
Okay, let me invite someone though. Here.
Yeah.
Hello,
Why
hello.
don't we have Twitch
hello.
chat here? Hello.
Hi. So I'd like to know, has Expo ever considered making their own in-house game engine to run StarCraft on?
Yeah. So you're asking about how we made it, or are we going to make it?
Like, I know that the current engine is kind of like built off of Minecraft of
Yeah,
a sort.
I can
Is,
explain.
is there any like, go on, sorry.
Yeah, so our own engine was previously a Minecraft engine, but our StarCraft is a quite game with long age. So we have now 11 years in work, and for all these years, but not all 11 years, for maybe 5 years, we were replacing the Minecraft code with our own code. So it is like something like Teseus ship, when there was it was a Teseus ship, but the wooden desks, they were changed through time, and after lots of years it became completely new ship, because now all the wooden desks, it was made from all new parts. So that is how I can I explain what StarCraft engine is. It's in the start it was Minecraft engine, but all the code was replaced with our own code. So that is when it became to be our own Expo engine.
We have
And
some.
we have some Minecraft legacy, maybe like it is designed maybe in some same ways.
We have some joke about it about optimization. For example, our coders come to us, what we can do for optimization, and we told him, no, just optifine to folder mods.
Yeah, but we just can't connect Minecraft mods because we're not Minecraft now. I think I should mention.
Thank you for the answer.
Yeah, thank you. So that's all. Maybe you can have another answer, another question.
Can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
Okay, so we can just ask for other guests. So thank you. That was
Thank
very interesting question. I'm really happy to talk about the Expo engine. No one asked before. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Let me invite the next person then.
Yeah. Hello. I was wondering if we're ever going to get a different variant 60 round mag for the 762 platform for like the Scar H, the SA58.
Okay, you're talking about magazine, which is Ergo magazine.
Correct.
For
Oh no,
bigger magazine.
not an Ergo, just like a new 60 round magger
60 round
for
magazine.
like, yeah, for the for instance for like the SA58 family, because they do not have one currently.
60 round magazine for AK series. New one.
Oh no, it's for the SA58.
A50. Okay, Favlav, can you mention what gun we're talking about? Because I really not into it.
CTC. SA58.
Okay. So 6 round magazine for CTC STS.
Correct.
When?
Not when. Magazine like CTC and other like VSS, it is only a 3-0 round inside, because it is balanced jokes. Not jokes, it is balanced mera.
Balanced
Measures.
Yes.
measure.
And we just do it for us. It is a question for maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 hours, but because we haven't tasked for it for now, it is the reason why there is no in game. I think Acid or Furgon have their another plan why it's not able for now.
Okay, yeah, I can just how it's called, summarize that our game balancers, they think that we don't need that magazine, so that is why it's not made. So they maybe think that it would be maybe imbalanced for CTC.
Oh, okay. And is there any chance that we may be getting a map brought back in the future, or a map?
A map, but what map?
Oh, just for instance, like the Red Forest and stuff that was mentioned
Yeah,
a
you
while
will.
back.
Yeah, well, you will get wild locations with Red
Yeah, new
Forest and
locations.
Yanov. It's not quite new locations. It was previously in the game, and it wasn't. It was remade a bit, so there are new trees, new land. So it's just a remake of all the those locations.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, and we're bringing them this autumn maybe. Yeah, because the locations they were redesigned, so level artist work was ended, and for now we are making how it's called tech game design. So we are putting NPCs there, events, making balance, calculating economics, and something like that.
Okay, sounds good. And that should be all my.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for your questions. Yeah. So, Pavlov, should we move on to the
Yes.
next questions that we had prepared?
Yep.
Could you?
Do we want to choose the most interesting questions out of there? Because I'm not quite sure that we can answer all of them. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
If you could just pick some of the most interesting ones, it should be a few.
Sure, then let's answer a question about the solo players. We see many different kinds of content when it comes to clan activities, for example, to group activities like the upcoming operations. Though there is a solo mode, but for now it's a bit rough, so we're not going to consider it. Are there any plans to expand the endgame content for solo players in particular?
So about solo players. So you're asking about solo endgame, something like that, because we have now content for solo players. It's the easy northern locations where you can do barter, where in easy way it's much more easier than it was before. Or you're talking about other solo games content like in any game. Yeah.
And the end game content, yeah.
Okay, and game content, it's of course won't be strictly locked behind clans or maybe something which needs your friends to complete, like operations. But operations can be made without friends. You can make some, you can play operations with randoms. But there will still be plenty of activities that are strictly can be done by solo players. Maybe some faction war in the future, if it will happen, you will be able to cooperate situationally with players from a faction in open world, like you do it for now. And what is more, I can say. So many people, they are obsessed that the northern locations like wild northern locations like Red Forest, Yanov, and they will become like Stillwater. So they will be wild, there will be a free PvP, and that is why people in squads, they will be maybe dominating there, and clans will be dominating there. But what we are planning to do, not maybe in the wild location release, but we plan to do it in the not distant future, is we want to reduce the squad sizes from 5 people to 3 people. So it should make things a bit easier for solo players running into groups of bodies. And with our current TTK, time to kill, so even after the artifact rebalance, I believe it will be totally. It's for now totally possible to take advantage on a trial if you got something like map knowledge. You spot them first and play it smart. So it will make the solo content a bit easier. And also, I believe that not about the wild location, but about the other end game gameplay, so which I talked a bit on the Russian stream about new extraction locations, which will happen someday. There will be solo content too. So maybe we're talking about things like disabling radar, like in Lubech. so solo players can hide and can just can go through squads without being detected. And so we are always thinking about solo players, and if the content can be just designed so the solo players can make it, it will be designed. But the content which is designed for team play, like operations, so it can be designed for solo players, because we just can't sit on all the chairs in the same time.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next question, if that was all. Okay, yeah, let's move on to the containers, I guess. What about the compensation for the containers that were purchased with tokens, like the Overton and Arctic Safe? They did lose their unique trait, the ability to equip 6 artifacts in the combat suits. And they've used to be the strongest containers in the game, the most preferable ones for the super heavy armor. Do we have anything about that?
Very important question. I believe Works made an answer just 10 minutes before the stream started, so I didn't have much time to just synchronize with him. So I can make some maybe difference, but we will have a big greatly translated answer to you, translated to you by community managers, which will be posted right after the stream. Yes, community managers. So, but I can answer in some way. So, as a general rule about compensation of Arctic Safe of Overton, as a general rule, compensation is only granted with the item stats when they are nerfed, or maybe its concept has changed in some way. In case for Overton and Arctic Safe, they didn't get nerfed, so they retained the original concept. They weren't weakened. In fact, they received a slight buff a bit. So after the container rebalance, they remain unique containers with specialized effects like healing efficiency and cold resistance, and their identities didn't change after that rebalance. And as a result, they do not qualify for compensation. So you shouldn't expect that. You shouldn't expect compensation of Arctic Safe and Overton. So, yeah, is that all? Maybe I can add that I remember some points why people complained that they need compensation. So the first one that some people said that they were the unique containers which permitted people to keep 6 artifacts for combat suits. So there weren't any containers, any other containers which permitted you to equip 6 artifacts when you're in combat suits. But that is not considered as a unique trait. So if it was, then something like a master rank for SMGs would also count as unique. So meaning the game would have only the Scorpion Evo 3. And Overton and Arctic Safe, they have always been classified as there's another point which I remembered. So that these containers, when they were brought first by the tickets, they were like classified by some players as the best containers in the game. So they are maybe were not the same, but something like so our Overton for the players before the rebalance was on the same level as how it's called Hitin. I don't remember.
At legendary level, like T26 in gear rank.
So yeah, I can't
overbuffed.
I can't repeat these words, but they weren't to the same level. So Arctic Safe and Overton, they are on master level, on like tier 26, and legendary containers, it's okay for them to have more strong stats.
I have something to add. I have a lot of discussion about Overton and Arctic Safe. If Arctic Safe, there is no crying about it, maybe, because you can free chili inside it and one korka.
What is korka?
Korka.
Pavlov? Pavlov, how it's Korka translated?
It's
Rhyme,
crust.
rhyme.
Yes.
I think it's
No,
rhyme. I
This-
believe.
It was renamed?
Pretty sure.
Okay, sorry.
Rhyme. Yeah,
so-
you're right.
You can put inside it a lot of ice artifact, and it's okay. More about Everton. It's a lot of возмущения.
The yelling.
Complaints.
Complaints.
The bad
Complaints.
talking maybe. About Everton, it's very very bad. What I'm about, what I need to do now. I just can't buy Albatross heavy for the season. Very very bad development. And you have canister, no, like canister. There is 7 slot container, and Everton it's 6 slot containers. I have one discussion in the RU segment. In RU segment, it's Funka, call it Funka, public.
It's like Russian Reddit.
Yes, Russian Reddit, but more toxic maybe. I drop there's my build to the canister, and one person told me, "Wow, very good. What about Everton? Everton, it is worse than this." I think, wow, strange. I put this build to the Everton, and Everton going better than canister. And so what I'm talking about, everything Everton it is better than Birthday, I think, because
Birthday.
Berloga, Birthden,
It's
Birthden,
it's beers then.
Birthden,
Beers
yes.
then.
Because you have free one жар птица inside it. Free жар птица.
Firebird.
Firebird, yes.
Firebird. Yeah.
It is free Firebird inside it. It is 6-0 defense. It is one atom inside it, and you can make a very very good build for PV and PvP. And after this stream, if you want, I can drop some build to the Everton or Arctic Safe. Which is better than something else, not better than Birthday container, Trailblazer container. I forgot how it called to
Ship
English.
container.
Shift container, yes, because shift container, like I told earlier, it is 700 effectivity, but everybody forgot about that. Like KSM, for example, it is only 4 slots. 4 slots artifact, it is more cheap than 7 slots artifact. If you have only like 10 millions in your balance, KSM it is your choice, for example, because you just need only 4 artifact and you can be very very strong. If we talked about 7 slot containers, you need very very big money for be better than KSM for 4 slots, and it is I told it from this point that Everton, if you have Everton, you needn't burst then or something else, because you have 6 slot artifact. That's very very good. Only you have only one problem. It is Atom or Ostov. Atom и Ostov. How it translate?
Artifact stuff.
It's
Frame.
called frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is only
Atom
one
or
problem. You can build a very good build, and you have a free offensive. Yes, I know that maybe maybe some of you heard news about regeneration of our Charster. That Zup was
Healing.
healing, yes.
Zup told not to talk about healing. No, well, you can talk.
Yes. That was sorry. In this update, when artifact and container come to our game in this season, it should be содержать в себе.
Contain
Contain inside it remodeling, переделку.
rework.
rework, regeneration, and effectivity of your character. But honestly, I не хотел этого.
Didn't want it.
I didn't want it, and focus group of our game, it is it is not good, and it is going to the future. If it is going to release, so Everton maybe is going to be compensation, because it is going to another container. Because if you for now buying to effectivity, and then you're going back to for why.
Okay, let's get to the point. So for now, the performance of Artisafe and of Overton, they remain the same level. So which you bought, you got. But other containers, they were weak, not effective, and they were improved. But and that is why Artisafe and Overton, they didn't become as imbalanced as upgraded compared to other containers as it was before. But their performance, their concept, their balance, unique balance unit things, they remain the same. And if it changes, we will compensate it. But for now, it remained as it was. Only other containers, they changed. So I think that we can bring to another question, because we just answered everything we could.
Sure, but how much more time do we have so that we know how to plan it through?
You can just, okay, we don't have deadline, just if we start to rotten here and to die from the hot, so I think that will be the signal for you.
Okay, good. Then another important question. Always people complain to our security team about IP bans for cheaters. Can we talk about it? Can we say something about it?
IP bans. So what I can talk about IP bans. Firstly, Russian players, firstly when the Steam was released, they were region locked from new servers. So they had something like IP ban, and it didn't work at all. So you get your VPN, so you don't get IP ban, and you can just play easily with normal ping. And plus, so if it was one reason, okay, we could maybe we could maybe do IP bans just to make the cheater's life more complex, more hard. But no, that's not the main reason. The main reason is when you ban someone with IP, there's a risk of catching someone totally unrelated with the ban too, like maybe sibling playing with him, like brother, sister, and even you can ban an entire internet cafe. So if a cheater plays in the internet cafe, you will ban the entire internet cafe with the same, because they all have the same IP. So the IP bans, they are not a really perfect solution. So they don't work. They can be just hacked through VPN, and you can ban someone who is really unrelated just with the cheater. And in advance, I can add that maybe these people, they talk always about hardware bans. So why don't you ban by hardware? Why don't you ban PCs? And I can say that it's also completely useless. So any cheater can bypass them by using stuff like how it's called, X-Wheat spoofer, H-Wheat spoof, I don't know. So all these bans, they can be usually just hacked. They can easily be ignored by any soft, so they're useless. That is why we don't bank them.
I have one story about it. In my earlier, I work in ХКС можно называть?
Minecraft server.
Yes, Minecraft server. DayZ Minecraft servers. It was very popular. I was in the admin maybe, and there is one very bad cheater. It's our defense department wanted to war with it, but is going to lose. And then one of them thinking, wow, let's go ban it to IP. We banned it. There is no going to game again. Okay, 1 week later, we have maybe 10 or 10 or something like this report to our tech support that about I can't play to your game because my router was banned to IP. We banned многоэтажку.
Apartment complex, the
The
whole
entire
apartment complex.
building was banned.
Yes, it is was funny, but not good.
Okay, so your neighbors are under the risk when the game makes IP bans. I think that's enough we can say about that topic.
Sure. Let me ask a question that was mentioned in the chat multiple times and has been requested for past, I don't know, maybe year for sure too. Master G3. Do we have any plans for it? Is it being thought about? Something people want to know something about Master G3.
It's not Russian player asking for. I know
Not
one Russian
actually
player
Russian
constantly asking for Master G3. Do we have plans for Master G3?
Day 4, 5, 3. I'm waiting for Master G3. Master G3, it is announced ZUP in early, maybe past of the, maybe half of the year yearly. It is going to the barter, but when this barter is going, it is who know, because I know that for now it's plans for shotguns and machine guns. When it's going to about assault rifle like KS1.
Okay, I can summarize that the balance team has now machine guns and shotguns in rework. So when they will rework that, there will maybe new shotguns or new machine guns, I don't know. And after that, only we will have a chance for balance team to rework the assault rifles if they have plans for reworking assault rifles. And when these plans will come, there will be a chance of Master G3. True, yeah. So not in the nearest future.
Maybe yesterday. Or maybe tomorrow.
No.
Not tomorrow.
They will bring your words out of context and make reels.
In Russia we have some joke. It's going to be tomorrow. It's not going tomorrow. Read first message again.
Yeah. So, Favlav?
Sure. What do you think about calling someone from the audience?
Yeah.
Should we? Okay, let me invite someone to speak. Here you go.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hello, we're great.
So I have a question. I got two quick questions. One of them was one about, could we see the LMG overhaul if there's going to be update to the barter tree, because we can only craft one master tier at the moment?
LMG. So LMG, it's a machine gun? Yeah.
Yes.
So do you know something more in detail about machine gun rework? Because I don't remember.
Maybe we have dropped one image about machine gun barter, and maybe after this stream some of the community manager can give it to you. There was a lot of naming about what the guns going to this update. It was announced maybe in this year, maybe
in spring. In previous
maybe
year.
Maybe in this year, or maybe it's previous year. It was announced, and there is naming about next gun.
Okay, yeah, I can add.
Okay.
I can add that. We had a picture where there were crates, and on the crates there were names of machine guns, I believe, that are in plan for bringing into barter trees. But I can add about the machine guns, as every single one machine gun is very hard to make by our 3D modelers.
Yes.
And by our animation team, because for making something like a Pechenek 3D skin, so one Pechenek 3D skin is 2 months or maybe more.
Maybe 1 month.
No, 2 months.
Yeah,
I heard something like making one LMG when making one machine gun is like making 2 or 3 assault rifles.
True. In our work, in work of our department, in weapon department, yes, there is two very horror element. It is pistols and it is machine guns.
And why pistols are a horror element?
Because it is small, it have a lot of inside very strange and very scary. It's scary. So I know one opinion that one pistols and one assault rifle for time it is in the
Okay, so that's about machine
Alright.
guns.
My second question, real quick, kind of speaking about cosmetics. Is there any way in the future we'll get cosmetics returning from past events, such as the icebreaker for the Centurion or the seppuku for the shinobi katana?
Yeah, we have some plans. As I mentioned before, we are dreaming about a mechanic like in Dota 2. It's like candy caravan. Something not exactly like that, but something like that. I think will come, or maybe another activity which will bring you old 3D skins. But yeah. So why are you smiling?
I can talk in Russia. This
Yeah.
how it called in Dota. It is Lavka Konfet.
It's candy works
Candy
caravan.
shops.
Candy
yes,
works caravan.
maybe.
Yeah. So in Dota 2, it maybe does exactly the same thing. It brings the ability to gain older skins. So maybe something like that. But we're not planning to bring in it season crates or something like that. So there will be another activity for big skins like which were for 1000 level, because it's really it should be. It shouldn't become massively obtained by players. It should keep its rarity.
All right, perfect. That's all I had. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Let's invite another person then, I guess.
Okay.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
Just invited someone.
Oh, our chat became English.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
I was wondering, every Christmas year there's an amazing open world event and the player count doubles. I was wondering why we don't do more open world events.
Yeah, we started to do that. So we made it in summer, in June. So maybe it was some narrative-like event. And in autumn, so in that season, we will have some events in open world. It will be not quite big as in winter event, but there are some small changes. They will come. I won't answer you when, but we have 3 months. Maybe in some of these months, there will be some surprises in the open world.
And then it took me a year and a half to get the Scorpion Evo, and then a month later,
yeah,
you guys Omega buffed the Vector and released the MP7, and the Scorpion is now the worst SMG available and the hardest to obtain. I was wondering if that's gonna change. If you guys want it like that.
Yeah, I have something for that, but maybe you can talk first.
I think it is your opinion about this, because I am for now it is user of Scorpion. I think it is best SMG because you have a 15 rounds magazine. It's about to kill 2 or 3 people in open world, not about session
used
but on
MP7?
open world. MP7 it is 4-0 no rounds.
So MP7 has less bullets
MP7
than so it MP7 doesn't have
is
big magazine, I believe.
Yes.
Better by a lot.
MP7 doesn't have attachments like Scorpion, maybe for bigger magazine.
I
And then
think
I have one more question. Where when StarCraft X was released, you guys added a lot of stopping power and removed the stammer gen on jump and slowed the game down a lot. You guys also said that the stopping power was a temporary fix, and that has not been addressed now for over a year, and it's not fun.
Yeah. So yeah, about stopping power we will talk, but I can just end for the Scorpion answer because I didn't get my opinion. So I think that the way the Scorpion is obtained through these crates, which they have random without any how it's called things that make you guarantees we have some hidden mechanics in seasonal crates, which just make the more you open the seasonal crate, the more chances that you will get a jackpot. So we don't have something like that in clan crates, and it's bad, I believe. So we need to rework that. We need to get the ability to obtain these crates not through golden airdrops, but through maybe clan battles, like all these tournaments. And so I believe that the way you obtain the Scorpion isn't really great. So it's really hard to collect all these parts, and I think it will be revoked in some way when the divisions will come. So, and about the second question about the stopping effect, we just made some manipulation with that. So with the stopping effect, which was the year before, it's not the same as the stopping effect today. So for now, you have more ability to move. You don't frozen under the bullets. So it's still in the game, but it was balanced, not? No?
I get shot at by 9mm and I can't move. It's not fun.
You
So
have
can you
Galleon for this or Ubica Boli,
the
painkiller,
yeah, the painkiller, like the buff, the
стойкость.
so as Pavla, how it's stoikest parameter in English?
I'm pretty sure
the
it's
crafting
stability.
system doesn't really work in North America. It's actually
Yeah.
almost impossible to obtain painkillers. They almost never get listed on the auction house.
So
with a
nobody
vendor.
crafts them through the hideout.
Yeah.
We
Cool.
need to fix that by making more friendly crafts and to make hideout more popular. So maybe it's a complex problem. So in the America, less people play, so less people say this attachment. Maybe you don't have the same problems as maybe
Yes.
the players from Russian side. So I believe that what about the stopping parameter itself? For now, in the regions when people use painkillers, maybe it's not quite as problem as in the Northern American. So we should analyze either the problem of the stopping effect or the problem of hideout, which needs you to bring some more painkillers.
And is there damn regen on jump? Will that ever come back? Or because we are speeding up the game again with the most recent update. Speed it up more. Put the stamina regen back.
Speeding the game. So you're talking about with new artifact builds, people became more speedy, and maybe you're talking about that, yeah?
Yep.
So what can you tell about the speed effect in the game after the artifact rebalance? People became more speedy, more alive.
I think we for now come to our past when every build artifact was only speed or only bulletproof, and speed artifact was broken our hitbox. And for now, we are just to live in this world. It is going because artifact stage it's going to
expand.
Yes, it is bad for now, I think, and I guess it's going fix it or something like this in future. But for now, 170 point speed hound in open world, it is our world.
Overpowered.
What?
Overpowered. Imbalance.
Нет, то, что встречаем 170 гончего, это там, где мы живем.
Okay. So I don't think it should be translated.
So I think it's gonna be not nerfed or maybe remake it, but who knows? I think for this question, maybe I see it or Forgone can give you more complex answer.
Yeah, I can add in general. We had now this big artifact rebalance update, which expanded the variations of artifact builds quite in a huge way. So it's it was how it's called неизбежно. Я сама неизбежность.
Inevitable.
Inevitable. It's inevitable that there will be some artifact builds which are imbalanced. So maybe there are some tanks which are too bulletproof, maybe there are some hounds which are too speedy, and all of that will be balanced. So our balance team is now constantly analyzing, collecting, and making it cutting no imbalance builds. That is my answer.
I just have one small one, and then I'd be done.
Okay.
Is the Clan War update coming at the end of this off season?
A clan update. Can you repeat, please? Because I didn't hear the beginning.
The Clan War update.
Claymore
to
update.
change how brackets are formed.
Claymore update. What is? Can you tell what it's about?
Clan Wars.
Clan War.
Clan Wars update. Yeah, it's planned in autumn, so it is in test now. I don't know it relies on the results of the test or not, but it's in near future. So the clan war update is planned to release in autumn. I can say in very near future.
Release this autumn?
Yeah, it was coded. So
Wow.
it is in test now, and I don't know for how long the test will remain.
Maybe our clan gonna born.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. If you will just be our leader and collect everyone when you should talk with every clan member that they shouldn't work, they should play clan war.
I do
prime
it
time.
with my shoulders.
Yeah. So the clan war
we
is
should
quite
expect
near.
it pretty soon, yeah. But no date right now.
Yeah, because testing process
will be
is quite unpredictable. So that's all, maybe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
Thanks a lot. Let's probably start wrapping up because it's been 2 hours. Most questions have been replied to. In general, I want to mention that Mr. Plastinker was an absolute blast to talk to him today.
Yeah, thank you.
Very surprised by the English. Actually, very surprised.
Very, very good English.
So, you're talking that you're telling us that we should just finish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. So.
To wrap it up.
Yeah, the good thing is that we will return to you in the next month. So I believe that you will have more questions to ask. We will get more guests. It's great that we just... so in the first time when the stream was maybe in July, I was a bit scared because I didn't know we would go great or not. I didn't understand. We will understand someone who is asking me in Discord. And for now, I believe it's quite more chilly. So maybe it's Plastinka, Aura... Yeah, that we are now talking in a more chill way, but I hope that it will remain, this vibe will remain in the next stream. So, Plastinka, you are a very honorable guest, so return to us in next time we will stream.
I didn't understand any word he told.
Okay. So, thank you guys for listening to us in Discord, in Twitch, in YouTube, and lots of thanks to these guys which made us questions in Discord. So I believe that you will have something like a text text article from that stream, or maybe a video. So you will get something
usually
like...
calling them highlights.
Yeah, we'll make a video.
Okay, you will get some